A rivalry renewed for a shot at state in Class 2A. For Maroa-Forsyth, it's another team in their way. Trojans head coach Josh Jostes.
Well, it's been a great rivalry over the years. It's been a lot of fun, and been very fortunate to make it a rivalry. When I first got here, it was just a lot of beatdowns by them. So we were glad to make it competitive, and this should amp it up even another notch. You know, our ultimate goal was to not make it to a semifinal game or not beat or even play St. Teresa. It was get back to state, and we lost a heartbreaker last year. Our kids dedicated themselves to the weight room, that they wanted one more shot at this, and so that's really what stands in our way. I think the big thing with it being St. Teresa this week is hopefully our kids can keep away from all the outside noise, which I'm sure there will be plenty of this week, and just concentrate on them and playing their best football.
It's a huge rivalry game, but to win, you have to do what you've done the last 12 games. St. Teresa coach Mark Ramsey.
Of course, it's going to be pressure-packed, but we just have to do what we've done to win 12 games. And there is going to be a huge crowd, and this is a big rivalry game. But just play every play. Get ready to play a football game, and get ready to play every play, and don't leave anything on the field.
Between the Bulldogs and Trojans, only one can move on and remain unbeaten. But for the Bombers, it's the first time hosting a state semifinal game. Argenta-Oreana head coach Steve Kirk.
It's our first home semifinal game ever here at Argenta. So we're expecting an excited crowd and a really exciting atmosphere. And I know the kids are really pumped up to be able to play in front of the home fans. To get to this point, it's exciting for the school and the community. And myself. So, everybody's really excited and really pumped up for Saturday. I thought we had the pieces in place going into this season. We'd have a really good shot at this thing. So we've been able to do that, which is great. And, those kids have performed really well, and really our team's performed really well all year.
Well, he's the best in our area. Growing up, he was the coach there at Maroa-Forsyth High School when I was in high school. The year after I graduated, they became Central A&M, and that's really when he turned that into a dynasty in the 2000s. And Mark was number one on my reference list when I got this job at Maroa.
Well, I think a guy that's really built a program really from kind of the ground up. I mean, I think when he first got there, they were down somewhat, and I think he's brought that program into a state-wide power at the 2A level.
Our mantra really the last 2 or 3 weeks has been embrace the moment. So that's not going to change this week. Take it all in, embrace it, enjoy it. We're not looking ahead at this point. We're worried about this week. We're worried about Camp Point Central, and we're going to embrace the moment and be excited in the moment that we're in. I think we're a lot better team now than when we started August 6th, and I think hopefully, that'll help us moving forward in these, in Saturday's game, and if we're fortunate enough to win in the following Friday's game.
I honestly don't really know what to expect. I don't know how many people will be deep around the field. Their field's kind of confined there anyway, so it could be crazy. I know our kids are just going to have to block that out and, again, concentrate play by play. And if we do that, then we have a chance. But we can't buy into all the other stuff that everybody else is going to be doing, and they should. That's what high school sports are all about. We're very blessed to be able to play in a game like this.
This is a big deal. This is a big game. We're going to get our kids prepared. To tell you the truth, just being around the kids in the weight room in the winter, watching their development. Obviously, you'd like to get to this level of game. I think it's also about watching these kids grow and develop into the young men and the players they are. So, yeah, this is exciting, and I'm looking forward to it, and I know the kids are looking forward to it, and this is the icing on the cake.
The Bombers, the Bulldogs, the Trojans, the semifinals. In order to reach the turf in Champaign, they have to stay unbeaten.